This is Sip and Discussion's Double Shot Series. I am Michelle Mosley.
And I'm Richie Blue.
And in this series, we like to find out what our favorite entrepreneurs, artists like to sip on when they have those fun conversations that sometimes lead to deep conversations. Today we have with us Tiamo. Today we have with us Tiamo by Love Dash. Hey Tiamo, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing very well. Excited to be here.
We're happy to have you here. So what do you like to sip on when you're having those fun or deep conversations with friends?
Me and my girlfriends, you can always find me with a bottle of wine. My personal preference is definitely some vodka with some pineapple juice.
Ooh, you cannot go wrong with vodka at all.
So what made you choose the business that you're in, if you want to describe it a little bit for us?
Absolutely. So Love Dash by Tiamo was birthed back in 2012, and initially, primarily it's a party business. So I come out to the ladies' homes and we get together, we have girl talk, and I show the products that I have and how it can help them in and out of their day. So way back when, before I got started, I used to host those type of parties. And so when I found myself kind of down and out and needing something to sustain and bring in my own money, I was like, why not? It's fun. I'm going to get paid to party. And so here I am, over 8 years later, still partying.
Wow. So do you guys have cocktails at these parties?
Yep. So my hostesses can do whatever type of spread they want. I always tell them some wine, chips, and dip just to keep it easy. But they get very, very creative on the different types of drinks that they have at the parties.
Nice.
All right, so if you had to describe your business in 3 words, what would they be?
Confidence, love, and empowerment.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, those strong. I like those.
Especially the empowerment one,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Empowerment in the bedroom.
Definitely, yes.
Definitely
All
some
about
action. All right, now, due to recent pandemic, how has this affected your business?
Surprisingly, the pandemic actually was beneficial for me. It allowed me to tap into my potential that I didn't totally understand that I had, and just get more creative. And even though I was going out to homes to do the parties, I was able to switch it and do it virtually. So everybody is still, it's almost like I'm in their living room, just in a virtual atmosphere, like on Zoom, or I could do Facebook Live. And we're all just doing the same exact things that I would do if I came out to their home. We're just not physically together.
Ooh. Do you have like a favorite product that you recommend or that you personally use?
So, how wild do I want me to get?
Girl, this is not a family show. And it's a Dutch
So, I'll kind of give 2 just to keep it on the mild side, because a lot of people don't know that we actually have more than 60% of our products are on the mild and kind of lower scale. It's not all toys. So one in particular is our shower gel. It's technically a 2-in-1 shower gel and bubble bath, but I personally use mine as a feminine wash because you know we got to keep the lady parts right. But then one of our newer items is called Womanizer, and this toy is a clitoral toy, but it has air pleasure technology, and I'm telling you, in like 3 seconds you're ready. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You have seen Jesus and came back.
What?
Listen, I would have had one here to show, but I literally sold all of them.
Oh, we gonna have a conversation.
All right, now that leads us into where you can help us here. What topic would you like us to discuss on our platform?
I would definitely say the topic of just allowing couples to be a lot more experimental. Sometimes we have the connotation where like, oh my goodness, that's like too crazy or too wild, but it's something as simple as bringing in a blindfold and doing a massage while blindfolded, little intro into that type of thing, to make it less like, oh my goodness, no, I'm not, I'm too prudish. It's for everybody.
Like
It's just fun. Yeah, yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's important.
Do you feel as a business owner that you have a responsibility to give back to the community?
Oh, most definitely. Without the community, I wouldn't be in my business for 8 years now. I wouldn't be as far as I I am in my business. So absolutely. My personal goal, like my motto is that I help busy moms rock their romance with confidence to improve intimacy and communication in their relationship. And I feel like that's important whether you're in a relationship or it's just you. Because when it's just you, like you're single, you're working on you. So if you can take that same empowerment, build that confidence, then you can transition that into your relationship and it makes for a longer lasting relationship.
And I think that's important with women because we sometimes forget to take care of ourselves. Like we are taking care of everyone else, especially the ladies that have children.
Absolutely.
And we, yes, and y'all, and it just seems like you feel like you gotta give, but we forget that you can't give with an empty cup.
Absolutely, if our cup is empty, then
And being satisfied and happy, that makes
it's an orgasm is the key. It's the way.
it's very healthy for you.
Very healthy.
Very healthy.
Burning calories. You're happy.
You're releasing endorphins.
Yes.
You feel good.
If you were given $1 million and only 24 hours to spend it, what would your first purchase be?
My first purchase would definitely be a party bus. It's been one of my goals for a lot of
Yes,
years.
me too.
And so what I want to do with my party bus is I already have, like I converted my van a little bit. It's like a mini boutique. So after my parties, we come in my van one by one and we can do confidential shopping. So I have like my shelves with my products, but my party bus, I can have that, step in, you can shop
Sit down,
but
yeah.
like a good 8 to 10 size party. Oh, you don't want to kick your van out the house, you don't want to kick your kids out. Let's use my party bus where I'll park up somewhere locally. We have the drinks and everything, and I think that would be an alternative for the many women who are like, yeah, my man's not leaving the house, because our parties are women only. So, and then I can also, utilize it for my oldest daughter who has a wax business. So kind of, keeping it. Oh, let's go host up. Like, okay, on this day at this time we got this going on. So that would be purchase number one.
Like I just love your whole thinking and being creative and all of that. Like I love that. Okay, so on this part of our series, we call this Truth or Truth.
Okay.
And you have to pick a random question out of here. I'll open it for you.
And one or two?
You got two. You want that one?
This one.
Oh. And you have the answer. Okay. Who would you want to drink with? Michelle Obama or Beyonce? What's the cocktail and what's the topping?
Okay. So I'm gonna have to go with Michelle Obama because I need to
Bye,
be at that level, yeah. Sorry, babe. My sister, if she's watching, she would probably be cringing right now and call her. Girl, she's a big fan, but Michelle Obama, just because, that empowerment, and I would love to pick her brain and just learn all that I can, because that's power right there.
And what's your
And the cocktail we're sipping on, probably some expensive wine she got up in her closet, in her wine closet.
Alright, so I see you brought some products here with you.
I did.
What do you have?
So I have some of our lingerie. Lingerie can be so versatile. You can use it for role playing. You can use it underneath a nice blazer, some outfits. We even have shapewear, which is exciting because we want to hide our robes and everything. And then I also brought a couple of our toys, our more popular toys. So this is Box Office, which is a panty vibrator with a remote control. So lots of couples fun here. And the main attraction is a dual action toy. So that one will give you a blended orgasm in 5 minutes or less. And then of course
Wait. Speaking of toys, you got anything for men?
we absolutely do. So we have our, bathroom, I won't say beauty, men can be beautiful. We have our bath items for men as well, but we do have like our masturbator sleeves, some C-rings, and then
Masturbating sleep?
yeah, this is the better option to the grapefruit method. Our masturbating sleeve is called Get a Grip, and so it's reusable. You just, when you're done, clean it. We have our cleansing mist, so you spray it, wipe it down, rinse it, let it dry, put it back in the case that it comes in, and then it's way better than the grapefruit method. You're not spending money, you're wasting money, should I say, on a grapefruit. You're not wasting fruit, and you don't have to worry worry about him screaming when that citrus gets in the little pee pee.
Yes.
I didn't even know about the grapefruit.
Oh,
You didn't see Girl Trip?
I know what I'm about to say.
Oh yeah, I did, but
So our masturbating sleeve is essentially that, just the non-edible version,
oh,
but
wow.
paired with the flavored lube, and we got the same effect.
And you have these.
So these are, this is moisturizing body oil, great for the summertime. Our number one selling Coochie shave cream, and then between the sheets. So
Is
this
it shaving cream?
It is shaving cream. It's shaving cream and it doubles as a hair conditioner. And then we have our between the sheets, which is going to get rid of the wet spot. We always end up in right, ladies.
Yeah.
I never heard. Listen,
Did she say it gets rid of
the wet spot. So nobody has to
You're
sleep in
welcome.
the wet spot.
Oh my goodness. Yes. That is like sometimes. I mean.
Without getting too.
But no, but you know sometimes because I just be so like I'm such a clean like germaphobe and stuff, and sometimes sex gets on my nerves because like afterwards it's like oh yeah that was so good, but then afterwards it's the sweat and sometimes that defers me.
Sanitize the whole
Yeah, but then sometimes that defers me from wanting even because I'm already tired and now I gotta think about the fact I gotta get in the shower and whew. Okay, we learned a lot today.
Yes. Well, how can people find you and give us your contact information, especially for the men out here who are interested in your products that you don't have shown here?
Yes, so if anyone wants to personally shop with me, they can go directly to my website, which is pureromance.com/Teamo Blakely, and then you can find me on Instagram at Confidently Teamo or Facebook. My business page is Love Dash by Teamo, or you can join my private community, which is for women only 18 and older. It is Love Dash exclusive. We have a lot of fun, like this right here to the 10th level.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for joining Sip and Discuss's Double Shot.
You're welcome. Thank you. I'm gonna need a double shot.